Good evening, I am Carlos Mendoza and today I'm here with my group mates to have a group discussion in our Ed 404 subjects. Now, yours truly is a Ed major and then I am currently in my 4th year.
And I am Aila Joy S, Sastre, a 4th year Ed student of Nurso.
I am April Vazquez and the same with them.
Hi, I'm Keilah Chelcee Yusores and I'm also a BEd student in Mendoza State University.
Hello, I'm Justine Villafuerte and I'm also a 4th year BEd student at Norso.
Now the introductions are out of the way, so what are we going to discuss today? Today we're going to discuss Norso preliminaries and the College of Education goals, objectives. Now, let me ask you, why did you pick your course?
So honestly, I picked my course because ever since I was in elementary, my mother would always say to me that I should get the education course. And actually, she was previously a BEd student to major in Filipino. And right now, I am a BEd student but in general curriculum. So just like in line, yes, it's like that.
So for me, I choose BEd because I want to follow the footsteps of my parents. That was when I was in elementary, but now I still choose it because it's my parents' decision. So that's it.
As for me, to be honest,
Go.
it's the only course that I was accepted in Mendoza State University. At first, my first choice was the med courses, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to enter their screening. So,
If you want, you could shift,
no thanks. I'm already in the 4th.
take another 4 years in Norso.
No, I'm good in being a BEd student and hopefully a teacher someday.
Yes,
That's all for me.
So for me, I want to become the first teacher in our family. So that's the reason why I pursue BEd as my course, a major. Then I also love children, so that's the reason.
Okay, thank you so much. As for me, I just want to receive gifts on Teacher's Day.
Very good.
Now, let's move on to our first questions regarding the Norso preliminaries. Let's see here. April,
Yes.
could you please tell me about the Norso vision?
Should I memorize?
Could you please state it to us and
Okay.
then give us your insights?
Alright, so the Norso Vision, a dynamic, competitive, and globally responsive state university. So, Norso wanted to produce a competent teacher. Anything. Kahit ano. Kahit anong course na gusto nyo ay yun yung aim ng Norso na makapag-produce sila ng competent, yung very well-trained na estudyante. So, yun lang sa Norso Vision.
Tagalog pala si Rachel
Nahihirapan kasi ako.
As April said, Norso's vision for the students is to produce globally competitive and responsible citizens and professionals. Now, how about its mission? Could you please tell us, Miss Aila, about Norso's mission?
So, Nurso's mission, so I should read it first.
Yes, for our audience.
So the Nurso mission. The university shall provide excellent instruction, relevant and responsive research and extension services, and quality assured production, competent and highly motivated human capital. So in line with the vision, which is producing bringing Nurso to the global stage. So the mission of Nurso is to produce a human capital which is globally competitive and very flexible to any changes that the world may need. Actually, that's it. Thanks.
It was a very nice answer. Now, let me ask you a question regarding that topic. How about you, Justin? Justin, do you think NURSU has accomplished its mission regarding the students?
Of course, yes. At some point, NURSU have achieved the mission because based on from our experience, they trained us to become professional. They imparted us the knowledge how to develop our skills, hone our skills into a better teachers in the future. So they, by the use of technology, sharing the knowledge and experiences of the teachers, we are able to somehow improve as a student in the future.
Okay, thank you so much for that beautiful answer. And now, for my personal experience with the NURSU mission, yes, I completely agree with Miss Justine here. NURSU has always built up good instruction and a good curriculum for its students and teachers to follow. As someone who was from another course, I can definitely say that NURSU builds up your confidence, your skills, and knowledge regarding the topic. I was from geology before, so I have experienced how that type of course or curriculum goes, and I can definitely say the geology department is also very competent, and of course the College of Education, which is the one I'm in right now, is also very competent. The teachers are equipped how to teach us the skills, and they don't how do you say this? They don't teach us how to swim before we can walk. So they build up our foundation on how to engage students
Yes.
and how to deal with them. Do you agree with that one?
Yes,
Of course.
Okay. Now, how about let's take a look at the NURSU quality policy. Keilah, could you please tell us a little bit about the quality policy of NURSU?
Right, so let me read first the quality policy of NURSU. So it's stated here that NURSU commits itself to the provision of quality instruction, research, extension services, and production, as well as compliance to applicable regulatory requirements and continual improvement of its management system. So just like what Ms. Aila said earlier, so NURSU commits itself in providing excellent quality instruction. So ang NURSU ay hindi sila kontento kung ano lang ang average, but they usually go beyond average to provide quality instruction, and that their students ay maging competitive and very qualified sa mga kanilang professions. No, like for example in the CTEC, so we are really trained. No, very
Yes.
very masasabi mo talagang hindi madali ang maging teacher.
Yes.
Lalo na kapag
Tabang Lord.
lalo na kapag sa NURSU kasi talagang pitigain at talagang tinitrain ka in the real ground, kumbaga, right? So yeah, very NURSU is very going beyond average for the students, or these professions someday will gonna excel in their field of expertise. So that's it.
Okay, thank you so much for that very nice answer. Yes, I can definitely agree that the NURSU organization follows its quality policy regarding its students and its teachers. Let me ask you this instead. Do you think the teachers in NURSU do a very good job in implementing the preliminaries?
Yes.
Yes,
Of course. Yes.
Ms. Aila, could you please provide us an example situation of a teacher in NURSU doing a good job to its students, to
So-
his or her students?
as a seated student, so as we all know that our professors came from different backgrounds and different field of expertise where they achieve doctorate level like that, and some of them are principals and heads of different schools. So that being said is that one of isa sa mga makikita natin na talagang binibigay talaga ng NERSO ang lahat para mabigyan ang bawat estudyante ng quality education. Gaya naman ng pag-training, gaya ng pagbibigay ng mga tasks, pagbibigay ng demos, at even giving them many assignments, which is very hectic for us. We have different subjects.
Talaga.
We have different subjects, and more like in the third year, it's very crucial for us because we have 9 subjects in third year. Yes.
So,
and
That was very exhausting.
it was very exhausting, and that's
Traumatizing.
But we were able to survive it.
So, sino ang pinaka-hectic na subject para sa inyo? O anong subject ang pinaka-hectic para sa iyo?
For me, it's Sir Lasa. So Sir Lasa was our multi-grade teacher and our Filipino teacher. So every report you need to have reflections. You have to everything you have to, and you have to produce a final output wherein you can present your talent well. Example, April, we did
Yes.
tula. Just like Justine
April
and
is very talented.
Keilah, who sung
Later, we will show you
Babalik
April's
sa'yo.
talent.
And for our technical team, we're also our actor.
Actor.
So,
Kalakasan, you also joined.
the Balagtasan,
Yes.
you also joined the Balagtasan.
Naging rapist ako sa...
So, as with that, you can see that NERSO College of Teacher Education really hones the students and bring their fullest potential to the core.
Yes.
Just to clarify, no hard feelings sa Sir Lasa.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir Lasa is a very good teacher. He
Yes.
just pushes us to do our best.
Yes.
Think
Now,
outside
later, ipapakita ni April at ni Aila ang mga sa pagkatapos ng group discussion, ipapakita nila talent nila. Na, tingnan naman natin ang core values.
Core values. Yes, core values.
Huwag kayong tumingin sa papel muna nyo.
Okay.
Sige, sa tingin nyo, anong meaning ng sapphire? Ikaw, Aila.
Spirituality, profession, spirituality, accountability, profession,
Professionalism.
professionalism,
Close?
patriotism, integrity,
Harmony.
harmony.
Okay, RE mo ang kulang, RE mo.
I pass the mic to April.
R is respect and E for excellence.
Now, Justine, sa tingin mo, bakit ako nagtatagalog? In your own insights or opinions, how do you interpret sapphire or the core values of NERSO?
Okay. So core values, these are the characteristics or the mga katangian na dapat taglay ng isang estudyante sa NERSO. So dapat
Galing mo
mayroon ka
Tagalog.
nitong spirituality, yung takot sa Panginoon, or having faith to a higher being. Then accountability. So instead of all of us commits mistakes. So instead of pointing other people or blaming other people because of their mistakes, you should point them, but
point
instead
to
you take accountable of your own actions and decisions. So professionalism. So this is very important because as a teacher, in the future we will be dealing different kinds of people, different stakeholders. We're gonna deal with teachers, parents, co-teachers, and other stakeholders in the field. So we need to adapt or have this professionalism to effectively have a good communication or connection with the stakeholders. So patriotism, so when we say patriotism, it involves having or loving your own, especially in our culture, what we have as a Filipino. So we must love it and share it to others that we are proud being a Filipino. Harmony. April, can you share to us what is your
May harmony ba ka?
understanding about harmony?
May harmony ka ba sa buhay mo, April?
Okay, so yung harmony is yung pagiging pagkakaisa
Yes.
ng bawat isa. So sa buhay natin, kung atin sa konteksto ng buhay ay napaka-importante rin ng unity, especially din sa school para merong ugnayan, merong pagkakaunawa sa bawat estudyante. Pati na rin sa mga teachers natin para madali din nating ma-approach sila kung meron tayong mga katanungan. Napaka-importante 'yun. So ngayon naman is sa integrity. So honesty. Tama ba?
Yes.
Yes, integrity yung pagiging honest. Napaka-importante din ito sa ating
Ikaw ay honest ka ba?
honest ako. So, as a teacher, you have to be honest. Kasi nga meron tayong oath-taking, di ba?
Yes.
So, sa pag-oath-taking, alam na natin kung ano yung mga rules na dapat gampanan. Yung rules na dapat sundin natin. So, ngayon, papasok ko naman kay Keilah sa respect.
Respect. So, I think this is the most important trait na
Yes.
as a student to have, no? Because especially we are we are in the College of Teacher Education, and that our future we are future teachers, diba? So that's why talagang need natin ng respeto sa isa't isa at sa ating sarili, so that ito kasi yung nagbibigay ng good relationship between you and the people around you. Also, pagiging respeto din sa iyong sarili makes everyone respect you, di ba? Right? Then, also, pagiging marespeto rin sa loob ng campus. So, like, nag-greet ka or bibigay ka ng greeting sa mga teachers.
Yes.
Oo, pero may mga instances rin na hindi kasi natin alam na teacher pala yun, kaya hindi to
Wala kasi yung ID nila.
Para estudyante.
Kasi narinig ako nag-issue doon na daw yung mga seated students ay hindi nag-greet. Kasi pasensya na po talaga mga professors kasi hindi po namin ma-differentiate kung estudyante ba kayo o professor kayo sa nurse kasi walang ID tapos wala silang
Ang
uniform.
bata-bata nyo pa kasi.
Parang estudyante. Pero yeah, we really give duly respect to our professors, our co-students, the staff in Norso, and also the Norso itself. Kasi without them, so the Norso itself, so hindi tayo magiging ganito kasi may we cannot deny the fact na nag-improve tayo dahil sa Norso, right?
Yes,
So yeah, so me, I can tell that although hindi naman talaga on the higher level ako nag-improve kasi tayo very gahi, but yeah, I can see some improvements of myself because of Norso, with the help of Norso staff, teachers, and all. And then, papasok ko naman ng excellence kay Aila.
So, excellence has always been the goal of Norso.
Yes.
Every time in every speech and everything that they have the power to say,
Akala
they
ko
always...
sasabihin mo, excellence is my goal.
Excellence, the goal of Norso. So, excellence is the primary goal of Norso, wherein that every field, every college, every department, we should soar high in excellence. So, as an individual, you have to be excellent. So, not totally that you have to pilitin mo ang iyong sarili para maabot yan, but to be the best version of yourself and to be excellent as well. Especially that we are future teachers, so we should strive excellence in our field or in our profession, especially when we deal the people outside the four corners of the classroom. So that's it.
Thank you so much for those beautiful and insightful answers. Now, before we take our break, I have one final question. Could you please tell me about your thoughts about the whole NURSO preliminary or the VMGO? You can just give me your opinions regarding this topic. Justine, could you tell me what do you think of the NURSO preliminaries?
Okay, VMG of NURSO is the goal that we must attain. So we should work together as one. The students, the teachers, the stakeholders inside the campus. So we should unite as one to attain this goal of NURSO. Yes. How about you?
How about you?
Alright, so for me, the preliminaries of NURSO is being really a globally competitive, so that we can see it na, right? Now, I observed, I've done a research earlier that NURSO is the top two performing school
wow.
state university in the Philippines. So yeah,
Wow,
very
very proud of
madali.
yan.
Yeah. So really, the goal of
Maraming top
NURSO is
notchers sa NURSO.
to
Next
be
April,
competitive and
top notchers sa College of Education.
beyond average.
Oh.
Then, how about you?
Ano lang sa akin, yung NURSO VMGO is gawin itong party sa ating identidad. Oh, party sa it is part of our identity na this NURSO VMGO, and we must ikinabuhi.
Sasabuhay.
Ay, sasabuhay. Sasabuhay. Okay, sorry. So, atin itong isasabuhay.
Mabuti pa rin yung
para paglabas natin sa NURSO is
Yes.
makikita nila na, wow, you are from NURSO. Tapos yung competent tayo.
Ma-pressure ka na naman.
Hindi.
Yeah, effortless.
So as you can see, the NURSO preliminaries focuses on the school itself and also its students. So at first you start as you enter NURSO, in the first year you need to memorize this, right?
Yes.
And in getting ID you need to recite
Yes.
this.
Nakimpress dyan ba?
Of course. And we need to
Ibigay mo niya sa akin.
we don't have time.
It was 3 years ago.
It was 3 years ago. And we
Yes,
also
that
sung
means you've been
the
in also for 4 years na.
almost for and the NURSO hymn, we sing it all the
Yes.
time.
Oh, Carlos is singing it.
Let's sing it together.
I'm not very good at singing.
So, as you can see down from the students and to the establishment itself, which is the NURSO, it upholds it develops the holistic well-being of each and every one of us. Not only the tangible things, which is the establishment or the NURSO itself, and also us, the individuals, which is deep in our core, deep in our heart, that we are close to NURSO, and we have to embody these core values all the time.
Okay, thank you so much. As for me, I always see the NURSO preliminaries as a sort of guide to the teachers, the staff, and the students on what to do with their university life and their work life. It guides us on what we should strive for and what we should achieve. Okay, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so much.
discussing the first part of our discussion for today. That was the first part, the NURSO preliminaries. Okay, thank you. And we'll be back after this quick commercial break. Bye!
Ilang minutes?
Wala na record.
25. back from our break. Is everyone ready for part 2 of our group discussion?
Yes!
Yes.
So again, we are Group April. Carlos, Aila, yours truly, April, Keilah, and then Justine.
Yes.
We are joined by my little sister, looking at the back. Say hi, Carla.
No.
Now, what do you know about the College of Education vision, mission, and goals? Let me ask you, Aila.
What do I know about the College of Education vision, mission, and goals? So as we all know that Ma'am Dean always highlighted that we are still the center of development, and we strive to become the center of excellence. So we can do this through the series of having 100 passing rate in every board exam in every different department or program. I mean different programs under the CTED. So the thing I know about the vision mission is that just like the NERSO BMGO, we strive excellence always every time, and we strive to be globally competitive individuals that can compete in the global scene, not only limiting our capabilities but also transcending across different borders.
Thank you so much for that answer. Now, let's go back to our first question. How about, let's see, how about you, Keilah? Could you please tell us what are your thoughts about the vision, mission, and goals of the College of Education?
My thoughts about the PMGO of CTED. So there is only one thing that I can say about it, is that really the CTED is the center of development, since as students, we have experience, we are developed by our professors and administrators itself of CTED department, that every topic we should have demonstrations, right? So that demos or those demonstrations that we had or we do is a kind of a method of developing ourselves to prepare us for the future, right? So yeah, the CTED is really the center of development, because just by that preparing us and making us do demo are molding us to be a better teacher in the future.
Okay, thank you so much for that answer. So, in the College of Education vision, mission, it says that NERSO wants to be the center of development and as the head of the education. Now, could you please give me like an affirmation or evidence that can say that NERSO is at the center or at the front of the education field, and is it the center of education right now in maybe the Philippines or in the region? April?
Can you repeat that?
So based on the College of Education vision, is NERSO leading the front of the education field, or is it at the center of the development of the education field right now?
I think it is the center of the development of education field. So now, as what you've said, for the previous year, there is a top-notcher in the BEd, right? The BEd, and we can say that the Norso College of Teacher Education really give their best to produce that excellency from our students. And of course, considering as a top performer pod, a top 2 performing school in the Philippines, as what Ma'am Rilasa also said nga, ang Norso is the Norso's College of Teacher Education, they are known for kanang producing po nga quality teachers sa
You can have the home of my teachers.
So, let me add something.
Okay.
Okay, so based on what we've observed in our college, so from our student teachers, so we have a very good feedback from our sa ating mga partners. What?
Stakeholders.
Partner schools
Teachers?
in practice teaching.
Oh, our practice teachers, we have very nice feedback. They have see the potentials of our pre-service teachers there, and what else? And basically from our experience as well, we undergo a lot of trainings, doing teaching demonstration. Yes, in making lesson plans, they are very strict in making instruction and delivering instruction as well. So I think Norso seated is the center of development in Norso as a whole.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Justine. As for my own thoughts, I can definitely agree that Norso right now is at the leader of the education field, and it is at the center. Because as we have discussed earlier, Norso has always produced top-notchers when it comes to its board exam. For example, Norso in the year of 2023, if I remember, it correctly ranked top 6 in the board exam for the professional teachers. And of course, this also applies to other fields, but since we're in the cultural education right now, we're going to be focusing on the education department. And of course, it has also produced top-notchers in the teaching field, just like what April will be in the future. Is it not the right, Aila?
Yeah, it's right. So we cannot see the picture, but we are ahead of our time.
We are right.
You can see it.
How about you, Justine? Do you want to be a top-notcher in the board exam?
God's willing.
Yeah. How about you, Keilah?
Hopefully.
Of course.
As for me, okay na 83.
No, sir,
Oh,
us
yeah.
to aim higher.
Yes.
Yes, aim.
Aim.
Remember, aim for the stars and then you land among the moon. Now, let's move on to the College of Education mission. Could you tell us a little bit about the College of Education mission, Miss Keilah?
First, I'm gonna read it first, okay? The mission of Norso, it stated that Norso College of Education delivers quality training through rich learning experiences in the classroom, field interactions, cutting-edge research activities, and extension services through active partnership with local and global communities in order to foster an environment responsive to the needs of a rapidly changing society. So here, in the seated mission, so we can really see to it na talagang na-achieve ito ng ating mga student teachers, no? Because because our professors, most especially our professors, are really molding us like
Pinipigat?
squeezing.
Yeah, squeezing us to our bones, to our core nga. Kasi dahil Norso na. Because Norso is the home of my teachers. So, yeah. So, ika nga ni Ma'am Hila sa sinasabi niya talaga, always niya sinasabi na daghan na ba kayong buliyagon sa DepEd. So, kamo, daghan ka ramo.
Ayun, nagdugod.
So, yeah, if Ma'am Relasa will notice that we are just playing, or just we're not taking seriously our task or our demonstrations, no? Like, she will really say na, kamo, gamit ka, ramo. Ayaw mo dugang-dugang because tagan daw kayong buliyagon sa DepEd and then teachers, so we are teachers, so we are teachers, so we are the ones who will share knowledge to the children to make them better, to squeeze them in the better versions of themselves. And also, we teachers are the source of their knowledge, Jud, because most of the time, children's lives are in the school, are always in the school, and that so yeah, parang kaya ika nga nila na ang school daw ay our second home, and that the teachers are the second parents. Kaya sa Norso seated, kinakailangan ang mga student teachers are qualified to teach dahil wait let me think my thoughts pa. Yeah,
Take your time.
inside the classroom are very solid, very solid, and that we should really deliver our lessons very correctly, and then tinatawag na dapat sakto jud ba, sakto, and then very informative, and that all your informations are factual din. So that's my thoughts about this.
So sa Norso rin, alam naman natin na we value or we respect, we embrace diversity. So each one of us are different. So in Norso, we accept one another, making sure that everyone is valued, respected, and valued and respected. So in here, in seated mission, it is also a way for different kinds of people to explore different things and develop their knowledge and skills. So this is a training ground for us student teacher to improve or enhance our skills and know how to handle different kinds of learners in the future, understanding diversity of learners and learning different principles and theories, how to meet their needs.
Okay, thank you so much for that wonderful answer. Now, based on what Miss Keilah and Miss Justine shared with us, and first part of the City Ed mission, which says that quality training through rich learning experiences in the classroom. Now, I'm gonna ask you, can each one of you give me an experience, a rich learning experience in the classroom which has impacted you as a person or as a student teacher? Okay, let's start with Miss Aila. Could you please give me a learning experience that has impacted you as a person or a student teacher?
So So since we are the pandemic students wherein we are only online, we only enroll online. So in the second sem of the second semester, so there are demos there, right? So we are right the Sir Maravilla demos.
Yes.
Yes. So it was a big shocking to us because we are what he want us to demonstrate, diba? He want us to demonstrate, and as a product of online, we are not really confident that time to present in the front and also do demos since the topic there are science. Science is not very broad and very hard, especially it's high school. Yes, it's high school. And so that enriched my learning experiences because as a teacher, you are tasked to face everything even if you are not ready with it. You are to deal with it even if you are still in the process of improving yourself. And also, that learning experiences, we are tasked to make tables of specification which is very new to us, and also making questions, which is also part of our teaching journey, which we give assessments to our students in the future. That's also a rich learning experiences because we have to make it right. We have experience making multiple choice questions and also doing demos, making our IMs. So IMs, making it thematic. You know what's thematic approach, which is very engaging to us, and making engaging activities just like that.
Making big books and storybooks.
Yeah, that's also our rich learning experiences. And also in the third year, the first semester, Ma'am Jonali tasked us to demo in the two subjects, right? In the two subjects, language arts, right? That was also rich learning experiences where we personally got critiques on the lesson plans and how you deliver also the demonstration you have. And also I got the grade. It was an
actual demonstration.
And that's why it was an actual demonstration wherein you have to start in the preliminaries and then up to the assignment part of the lesson plan. So that was also challenging and also makabuslot sa bulsa because the IMs. So that was also a rich learning experiences, and also the big books that we are tasked to make. Digital stories we are the digital stories we are also tasked to make it.
That was fun but expensive.
That was fun and we have expensive.
Fun and expensive.
We have made a total of 3 big books and produced it with our own very stories, right? Actually in our section. Yes, two in Sir Lasa and Ma'am Jonali. Yes.
One big book by
Sir Lasa. So we have produced 3 stories, which is in Tagalog, in Filipino and in English. So that was also a rich learning experiences. And also, another thing that I am looking forward to is the field studies, wherein I can cater the students when we're in the field. What the students are like, if they are their behaviors like that. So that is very rich for the College of Teacher Education. That is all the strategies, the pedagogies that they use to us to improve us. I think that serves as they have been accomplishing their mission ever since.
Yes.
So that's it.
Okay, thank you so much for
Inubos
that.
mo na, Aila.
Very good.
Thank you so much for that wonderful answer. So, did you learn any morals, Aila?
As a college student, I've learned so many things and values in the past almost 4 years.
Hindi mo ba gustong mag-additional?
No, I want to graduate on time.
I thought you liked Norso. Why don't you want to spend more years under the nurse organization?
I love
Aila?
nursing, but it hurts.
I love nursery, so in somewhere in the future, I will be back. I will be back as a professor.
Sir, remember that one, okay?
Yeah,
Aila will take her masteral in Orso
Patay.
So,
soon.
soon.
After this year daw. Now, let's go to E, which is expose students to a variety of interactive teaching strategies and assessments. Now, instead of asking you guys on what are your thoughts on this domain, let me ask you instead, what are the different teaching or assessment strategies that you have used in your demos? Let me just ask Keilah. Could you please give us an example of a teaching strategy that you have used personally when it comes to demo teaching?
Wait, let me think of it. I feel like my memories getting narrow. Wait.
How about you, Justin?
I couldn't remember what are the specific
I have.
teaching strategies, but I will give
Traditional, di pa ko ano.
We are encouraged to utilize mga interactive,
Yes.
engaging activities, utilize it in
Mhm.
our lesson or delivery of our instruction. So in my lesson planning, I incorporate game-based activities, yes, and group activities as well. That is very important for students to interact with their peers. Yes. All about yo.
So, yeah. Kaya siya kayo,
Thematic.
Very nice.
Yeah, thematic.
April
I haven't remembered my experience, but I remember.
is very good at performing.
Yes! For variation.
Okay, so that time I used thematic
Yeah.
approach, which I ganing nagpo-costume ako as a magician
Wow.
sa aking mga estudyante para naman mas maengganyo sila, mas makilahok pa sila sa aking mga aktibidad. At meron din yung palaging sinasabi ni Sir Banot, yung authentic assessments.
Yes.
Actually, hindi ko pa yun nagagamit, pero yun talaga yung tumatak sa akin kasi si Sir Banot, na-correct din ako eh. Na-correct ako kasi more on traditional pa ako noon. Although nagamit ako ng thematic, pero mas, ginagamit ko yung traditional, pero kinu-correct niya ako na mas, gumamit din yung authentic, yung mas realistic, para naman yung mga estudyante natin is, hindi lang puro yung nasa sinusulat natin, but magamit yung mga teknolohiya sa okay, yung ganun.
Yes.
Oo, yung authentic assessment. Yun lang.
I'd like to add to, this is not my, this is not my really, I'm not the one who performed this teaching strategy, but I remember her, it was Alanano.
Sarah.
Her teaching demonstration on the PA subject, right?
Oh,
So
yes.
I was so amazed by it. She's very
Creative.
excellent, no? Right? Again, we can say that wow, she's
Amazing.
better. She's better than me because she's very confident and
Adobo to Sarah.
yeah, she's very confident and really knows how to deliver her instructions and then how to handle her class. So yeah, she's very entertaining. No, like even us na medyo malaki na tayo, may edad na tayo, we are very entertained to watch her demonstration. How about the younger kids na ma-handle niya?
Yes.
But yeah, she used the thematic teaching strategy. So it is very very cool.
Very nice.
Very nice. But yeah, I was really amazed by her because she's I love her confidence, and that hopefully, hopefully, me too. I can have that
I have that
confidence.
level of
and-
confidence.
Yeah, I can have that level of confidence because I'm not really, I'm not really in the koan pa jud na level. I'm not really in my best version of myself right now, but yeah, I'm soon.
So are you okay with staying another year in nursing?
No, I can improve myself outside Nurso. No, but yeah, we love Nurso because it's our home.
Home.
It's our home.
Home.
My teacher.
Home away
Yeah.
from home.
Home, but it hurts. Nurso hurts, yeah. I always get breakdown every night. Yeah.
Remember, love hurts.
Yeah, love hurts and we love Nurso.
Nurso hurts.
Nurso hurts. Okay, I think Miss Aila has any
Any idea?
any experience or any thoughts to
Give
share?
us a quick overview of what happened in your demo.
My demonstration teaching was not really good. I think so.
For you.
But I guess the only
Sorry.
thing that, just like Miss Justin said, we should always inculcate game-like activities because as an elementary teacher soon, students are easily get bored,
Yes.
right? So the thing is, just like make it games, make it fun and engaging. That's the only thing. I can share anything because I can barely remember what I've done, but that's it.
And just like incorporating, you know, as what you have said, incorporating games like activities. It's like what we did Sir Jade, you know, in I think it's we were second year.
Yes.
That time when we we are tasked. No, we are tasked to do
Into
how many engaging activities?
50.
Yes, 50 for the year. I'm just so very frustrated at that time because how do you make games that are connect or related to your to the topic, and especially it's math, but it's okay because math can be teach in many ways, right? With through games that we can think of it, but yeah, it's very frustrating because I feel like I will
Dying.
not dying. My ideas are not
Not working.
My brain cells are dead.
yeah, because really, really, we should really think deeper in order to make games like that because it is related to math, and that math is a very difficult subject. So yeah. Like
Okay, I want to add something. So, in teaching, we should also incorporate real life scenarios because so that the students can relate. That's it.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, let's move on to our final question in this discussion. Since the answers you have given us earlier already include the college of education goals. So instead, let's move on to our final question. Now, in your 4 years in college of education, also for me, do you think your teachers and your curriculum has readied you for the upcoming field study and demo teaching? Watched by Ma'am D. Guzman and Sir Jade? How about you,
I think
Aila?
you should answer first.
Oh, yes.
I haven't answered anything.
Yes,
Wow.
I am ready. While I might not be the smartest student, I am very confident.
I love the confidence.
Madala na siya. Madala na siya dog show.
Why?
How about you, Aila? Are you ready for field study and demo teaching?
So for me, it's like 70-30. Like more like you're not really ready but you're ready. you're ready to face whatever this course may be, but you're also in doubt if you can do or perform well. But since we're already here,
Yes.
we're already at our last step. There's no
Yeah,
turning
turning
back.
back.
No, there's no turning back.
There's still time to
I will be ready.
No.
I will be ready. Because actually, education is just like, education is not really,
Success.
no, it's not really a love for me. Like, it's not really, for me,
Priority.
I have different, ano bang, you have confusions if it's really for you or not.
Yes.
But at some point in our life, we have imagined ourselves, diba, to be a teacher.
Yes.
But we should stick to it even if there are many confusions.
Follow your heart.
Because that's the point of life. You have many distractions and everything, but if you clearly view yourself, wherever path you may want, you can do it. So I think I am ready. I am ready to face the students. I am ready to give them the education that they deserve because our education system sucks. I don't think our education is perfect, but
Yes.
we can make it better as the future of our generation. And also,
or worse.
no,
Depending on the
I will
per
do my
teacher.
best. I will always do my best to become,
To serve my country.
yes, to become.
I will
the
do my
teacher.
best to serve my country for 2 years and then go abroad.
No, I will not do that.
You want to go to abroad? You don't want to go abroad?
I'm considering.
More like it's like the last of my choice.
Oh.
If I want to become a teacher, I want to teach in the far-flung areas because you can really
Yes.
feel that teaching there is really for you. It's not just a profession but a vocation, and it's also a calling that like.
How
that,
about
something like that.
in areas with the rebels? They want to teach there?
No.
The place where they always shoot at people?
No, we are people, so we are capable of communicating with each other. But if
You're
we are
very brave.
if we are able to communicate with one another, then why can't we connect with one another? So it's possible. There are many possibilities. There are also impossibilities, but there's still a possibility because there is hope. There is
As long
hope.
as you're alive.
We hope because we are human.
Okay, let's give her an applause for that act.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that, Miss Universe. Candidate number 2. Alright, so I am ready. Ready because this is what NURSO College of Teacher Education prepared us to do. And even though there is difficulties, ahead, I'll just strive.
Yes,
to
a
do
lot of
it.
difficulties. The money,
Yes.
the food,
Yes.
the preparation,
Mm-mm.
the studying, and then etc.
Every workload.
Yes. So balance lang talaga.
Balance.
Balance. So yun lang, ready.
Ready.
Although meron pang
Ready,
tao sa
ready.
sarili,
Yes.
but
That's it.
go lang.
Go.
Kaya.
How about you?
How about you, Keilah?
How about you?
I want to hear
Are
from
you?
you.
Yes, Keilah.
Are you sure?
Well, it doesn't matter if I'm ready or not. I'm here already.
Ready or not?
No,
Here I am.
no, never. But if being honest, I'm not yet ready because I have self-doubts, but that I know to myself that I'm not really good in delivering my lessons and speaking in a large audience. Like I can still feel na even if nagre-report lang sa sa front, I became nervous na gani. How about facing my students na, and most especially the professors and the deans and the they're very bagong tao na for us, but
Yeah, that's why you need to eat so you can be a big person.
Yeah, I need to eat foods like
Number 10.
role model.
So it doesn't really matter if I'm ready or not, but I will try. I will try my best, guys.
Yes.
I'll be better, and that I know that there is a room for improvement,
Yes.
and I know to myself that someday I can be the best version of myself, and that I don't know if I'm really into teaching in the future, but teaching is fun man po. So there are some realizations of mine that there are times that I want to be really a teacher, but
Other times,
other times are no. Teaching is very a burden thing.
stressful.
Really,
It's
yeah. It is very teaching is very sacred too because it is calling, as what you said, and teaching is not easy. It's not easy talaga. Like, ang masasabi ng iba na, maestra na siya, di ba? Joke mo na siya, but you guys, teaching is not really easy. Really just ma-asi-asi ang teaching because there are so many paperworks in the teaching industry. Yeah, so mag-kuan pa ka, mag-lesson planning pa ka, do research pa ka because you will make the best.
All the work.
Actually, in the Lakad Matatag curriculum, you don't actually have to make lesson plans anymore.
We don't make,
But we just have to follow them.
You have to modify it.
No, we don't. It depends on you how you will present the lesson, but the lesson plans are already
It
prepared for
depends
us.
on the strategies that you will.
We modify
Yeah,
it.
but
It
even
just
though
depends on you how to present.
yeah, but
That's
even
part.
though na lesson plans are
It's still hard.
yeah, it's still hard because delivering lessons is very hard. Sharing, you need to dig deeper pa man because you should be step ahead of your students of what they know. So yeah, you better dig deeper, learn more, learn always because learning is
Lifelong
process.
yeah. So yeah, I guess. Ready or not?
Yeah, I come.
I'm gonna try my best. But yeah, I know God will.
Show the way.
God will guide me, and that I only trust God, not myself.
Yes.
Okay, last but not the least is Justine.
I'll make my answer short.
From the heart.
Straight to the point.
Straight from the heart.
Okay, so for me, I always believe that teaching is about touching the hearts. Touching the hearts of the learners. So,
I touch your heart.
it is a big fulfillment na jud if makikita ninyo na natututo yung mga bata.
Talagang
So,
may parang may spark sa mukha.
yes. So that's it. And
It's
then,
very
kahit may pagdududa sa sarili, but I know I can do it by God's guidance.
Okay, thank you so much for your beautiful answers. Don't worry, everyone. It is completely normal to doubt yourself. I mean, every time I still speak in front of other people, I always doubt myself. I just don't like it. Don't look like it, but I still am very nervous. So, don't worry. Based on the discussions I've heard from you, I think you're well prepared for the upcoming challenges we're going to face ahead. The only thing we need to do is gain more confidence in ourselves.
Do you think we embody the College of Teacher Education behavior?
Yes, definitely. I can definitely see the visions and the missions the College of Education has set out in us. Especially April. Yes, the best student in College of Education.
Yes, okay, so guys, before we end,
Top 1 ka ng
okay, before we end, guys, can we say all together, Norso, our pride, our hope, our wish.
Amen.
One, two, three, go. Norso, our pride, our hope, our future.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
See you next week on episode 2.
3.
2! Yung art to kasi.
What? Monica?